is Arnold van Dyck. I'm Director of Tax Services at Tax Audit, and in this video series we will be answering common tax relief questions. In today's video we will be discussing whether businesses qualify for tax relief. So just like with individual tax liabilities, a lot of the same type of relief is available for businesses that owe back taxes are not able to pay the balance in full. Businesses also qualify for offer and compromise, for installment agreements, or for currently not collectible status. Also, just like with individual taxes, businesses can request audit reconsideration if there are new documentation available that was not provided at the time of the audit. Businesses often run into employment tax issues where they did not make sufficient employment tax deposits, or where there is an employment tax audit based on the amount of employees, or if there's worker classification issues where a balance is assessed because workers were classified as independent contractors instead of employees. In all these cases with employment tax liabilities, owners of businesses also have to be aware of trust fund penalty liabilities, and that is where 100% of the penalty gets assessed against the individual owners as individuals, and they would be personally responsible for the trust fund penalties. One drawback of trust fund penalties is that it is not dischargeable in bankruptcy, so trust fund penalties generally would have to be repaid by an individual unless they qualify for an offer and compromise. Just like individual tax liabilities, businesses also qualify for penalty abatement if they qualify based on reasonable cause, and they would also qualify for partial pay installment agreements if they're unable to pay the balance in full. The threshold for the IRS to assign revenue officers to business tax liabilities for unpaid employment taxes is much lower than for individual income taxes. So you will often see businesses being assigned to revenue officers to try to collect the liability. It is very important to stay on top of procedural issues such as your right to a request for a collection due process hearing, collection appeals program requests, and any other requests that you would need to make sure that you stay on top of. So that is it for today's topic. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us or visit our website. You can also check out our playlist on YouTube on common tax relief questions.